Sup guys, so today we have here an E39 530D from 1999
Welcome to Anarchy 99.
and the car is cranking but not starting, and I thought I could bring you guys with me to make the diagnose of this car because it could be useful for you. So let's get right into it. A diesel doesn't need much to at least start. A diesel only needs fuel, compression, and air. So let's go to the basics. Let's start with the fuel. So in these cars, you have here a clear fuel hose. And from here, we can get an idea if fuel is at least getting here. Go. As you can see, the fuel barely arrives in and is bubbling a lot. And I don't know if you can hear, but we can hear the fuel pump working. So these cars have two fuel pumps, one underneath the driver and the other one is in the fuel tank. As you can hear and as we can see here, the one underneath the driver is actually working, but there's no fuel coming to it. So that's why we have not much fuel coming here. So to check the fuel pump in the fuel tank, we need to remove this part of the seat. And to remove this part of the seat, we need to start by removing this plastic trim. It's a bit hard to remove it. You have to be a bit careful, but you just need to pull it out. Then you have two bolts there that you have to remove. It's a number 5 Allen. After removing the bolts, as you can see, that piece just goes out. In this E39 Touring, the seats have child seats included. So, to remove the seat, we will need to take off this part of the seat. You just need to remove these two plastic clips by removing first this middle part, and then you can remove it all. Same here. Lift it up and then remove it. And now we can remove this set thingy, and you have a 10mm bolt here. So let's remove this bolt. I already removed the bolt from the other side, as you can see. So now you just have to lift both sides and then pull it forward, as you can see. Now let's get it on this side and pull it forward. Now the seat belt goes through a hole here, so to be a little bit more accessible, you need to remove that bolt right there. It's 17mm. So let's remove this bolt right here. And you will have it here, as you can see. So now you can pass the seat belt through it and you can remove the seat. I will ask for some help just to take the seat off here and I will be back. So Now with the seat belt, you have on this side and on that side 2 access points. So you have to remove these screws to access the fuel pumps. So let's remove these 3 Phillips screws. And then you can remove this cover. I will remove this plug just to be easier. So this hose is the hose that takes the fuel to the other fuel pump. Let's take off this clamp and let's see if there is any fuel getting here. Now, this plug is not really necessary because on this side you don't really have the pump. The pump is on the other side. This side is just one of the level sensors, you know. But this one is the hose that sends the fuel to the other pump. So I will get the ignition on and we will see if any fuel comes out of this hose. So the ignition is on. You can hear some noises. It's the other pump doing some suction here.
What did he say?
But nothing comes out of this side. So let's remove the fuel pump from the gas tank. The fuel tank actually. Let's just put this because we will not need to do anything else here. So on this side, same thing, 3 Phillips screws. Now you can remove this. Let's unplug this. You have to push this part to this side and then you can remove the plug. So as you can see, this plug has 4 pins, the other one only has 2 because this one is 2 pins for the sensor and 2 pins for the pump. So this hose is actually the return hose. Let's remove it. Now let's remove this little one. Let's see if I can do it with this. Yes. And now to remove this retaining nut, we will need a big screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and a hammer. We just put the screwdriver here and we hit it with the hammer. Just like this. It's done. Now we can actually remove this. You have to be careful because this is a bit fragile. You have to be careful not to break anything, otherwise you will not have the fuel level right. Now the fuel pump is actually inside there, as you can see. Here you have this clip and another one just like that on the other side. You have to push them inside and you can remove the fuel pump. As you can see here, the clip like in this side, and here you have the fuel pump. Here we have it. Here is the fuel pump. We just need to take off the connectors, remove this hose, it's a bit hard. So you have here the filter, as you can see. You just need to pull it. It's on there with the steps. Now this hose, it's really on there. It's coming. There we go. There we go. As you can see, it is locked in there by this little thing in there. You see? So you have to try to pull it a little bit just so it passes here. So here is the old one. Here is the new one. Let's just pop it right back in. That's way easier than to remove it. At least in theory, you just need to do a little bit of it like that. Remove this. Try to fit this hose in place like that. Let's tighten this clamp and connect the connectors. Not this way. You have a small terminal and a big terminal, so there is no possible way that you can change them. So let's put this back in its place and let's see. Almost forgot to put this back in place. You have its place there. You just need to pop it in place, just like that. Now, let's go. So, the same way we take it off, we pop it back in. He has to go to his place for those little latches to click. It's a bit tricky, but it only fits one way, basically. Like this. We can do a little wobble test. So let's put this thing back in. You just compress it a bit, and then you can fit it way better. Now you need to put this big O-ring first, as you can see, like that in its place, like that, and then you put this part, and this little tab that you see in here goes in that hole. So just like this. Now let's put the retaining nut back in. With the flathead and the hammer, you tighten it up a bit. That's about right. Now let's put this clamp back in. We fit this tiny little hose here, and the return hose back in its place. Just like that. Now let's tighten it up this clamp. And this one too. Just like that. Now let's plug this back in, just like that. Lock it in place and put the cover back in. Now, before we do anything else, let's see if the fuel is getting to the engine. Let's see if the fuel is coming to the engine now. Go! A bit bubbly, but it's purging, and as you can see, everything is working as it should. Crank it. Job well done. So as you can see, the engine is working, the fuel is reaching the engine. So let's pop the seat back in, and it's a job well done. Let's go. this is it. Hope this video helps you out somehow. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment something. Peace out, man. Doing some suction here.